Hey everybody, welcome back to the Saratoga Show. This is Saratoga's weekly podcast, video blog, webcast, vlog, all those things, where we try to bring you a different view of Saratoga. Here's another view. Anyway, this week on the Saratoga Show, we actually took a trip down to Albany and see what's going on with technology in the government and hopefully answer some of your questions. Some questions you might have are, what is webcasting, what is podcasting, what is video blogging and all that, and we're going to answer those now, and then you'll get to see some of that in the video with some of our state workers answering the questions, as well as the world famous David Pogue, which is going to be very fun. So stay tuned. Okay, so what is webcasting and why is New York State doing it? Webcasting is basically distributing video and audio over the internet, period. End of story. That's all there is to it. So what's a video blog? A video blog is an ongoing log of a story based on a specific topic. For instance, this is a video blog about Saratoga, which is being webcasted. All video blogs are webcasted because it's the internet and video together, all that stuff. So what's the difference between a webcast and a podcast? Well, a podcast is just a webcast that you allow people to subscribe to in iTunes or in some other, what we call aggregator or reader, RSS reader. So a webcast is a podcast if you put an RSS feed to it. So now you know all about technology in the government and webcasts, and we hope you enjoy the rest of this video about what's going on, what the workers think of webcasts, and David Pogue's interpretation of the future of technology. Have fun. We'll see you next week on the Saratoga Show.
What very few people realize is that the state ran out of money before Rockefeller's complete vision was realized. His ultimate goal was to build not just the egg, but also the chicken. I do this thing where I write new words to old melodies, and I have for you a medley about the new digital era of music and video on the internet.
And what does CIO stand for?
Chief Information Officer.
I know Steve Jobs can find me a melody with $1 pricing that rocks. I can type in a track and get album names back while still in my undies and socks.
All right, we're here with Kathy, who just saw the David Pogue keynote speech. What did you think, Kathy?
He was awesome. I have never enjoyed a keynote speaker more. He was just awesome, really engaging, very visionary, but fun. He was awesome.
You're from the Department of Environmental Conservation here in New York State, and do you see how the department could use some of the tools and techniques that David was talking about?
We can definitely look forward a lot more, and I think we're moving in that direction. I know personally I learned a lot, techniques and tools that I'm going to use at home. So I was just really enthralled by what he had to say.
And is your department webcasting its meetings at this time?
Yes, we are. In fact, we just started with the initiative back in July, and we have one coming up in just about a month or so.
And where can our viewers check out the Department of Environmental Conservation webcasts?
Right on our homepage, we have a link that says Meeting Webcasts, and you can go there and check out some of our public meetings and encourage feedback from the public.
So what should the taxpayer know about your job?
My job is to make the county's departments run more efficiently and provide better services to the constituents at a cost-effective method. And that's what our goal is, to strive to do that. And we try to remove the stovepipes of dealing with one agency that doesn't know you from another agency. And technology helps to break down those silos and make your dealings with the government much easier.
Why did they choose you as the CIO of the year for New York State?
Well, I've been very involved. I've been at the local level for 12 years. I came from the private sector. And right from the start, I saw the importance of working with the state on our initiatives. The state has a lot of impact on local government, and local government's kind of where the rubber hits the road as far as we're the ones that are the facing to the constituents. But a lot of our applications and information comes from the state agencies. And there was a disconnect there between the IT realm. A lot of times there was working with agency to department heads within the county, but on the IT side of things, there wasn't that communications or us knowing what was coming at us. And so I became president of a local group of New York State Information Technology Directors Association. And through that, we kind of reached out to the state and said, we need to build this relationship. And so I spent a lot of time doing that. I was selected to participate in the CIO Council here at the state level, and I co-chair one of those committees. So because of my involvement and kind of pursuing that whole initiative, my co-chair, who's the CIO for Office of Children and Family Services, nominated me for the award, and because of all the work that I do. And so I was up against some really tough competition, so I was very humbled to win the award. And so I was selected and announced this morning.
It sounds like you really enjoy what you do and you're passionate about it, and that's great for everybody in your county. You oversee work for the whole county?
Yes, I do. Yep, we service everything in the county, so from the government perspective. And yeah, I do. I love it. And you know, why we choose to be public servants is, you know, different for everybody, but it's certainly not for the salary. You know, what I do matters to people. And you'd think in an IT role you don't really see that, but we do, because we know we make the services much better for the departments that are doing like human services. What they do impacts people's lives. And so knowing that I can provide them with the best technology to be more face-to-face with those people instead of getting bogged down with all the paperwork and everything else, that makes me feel good about my job.
It's so totally cool. Basically, it's a cell phone that gets unlimited free calls whenever you're in a Wi-Fi hotspot. The end.
CTG is an action research center, so what we do is we help agencies think about the processes, the management implications, and how technology can work within the constructs of government to make a more efficient and effective processes for all the citizens. Sounds lofty, yes, but the best people you'll find are the ones that work in state government, and we've been able to learn that through many projects.
$17 a month, no taxes or fees. I basically think that people in the government haven't discovered it yet.
Do you listen to podcasts?
No, I don't.
Have you ever been to YouTube?
Yes, I have.
Do you watch the state webcasting meetings?
No, I don't.
The most popular VoIP service in the world, of course, is Skype. Those of you who are over 25 might not have heard of this, but everyone who's under 25 knows exactly what this is. 250 million people have downloaded it. It permits free phone calls anywhere in the world. International, global, next door, free. The area code issue is kind of interesting. The little box has the phone number, but it doesn't care where you are. So your phone number issued by the VoIP company can be any area code unrelated to geography.
And how do you like the conference?
It's very good. It's nice to be out here and meet all the people from the different agencies.
We enjoy GTC.
Not a lot of the vendors have videos playing, but the ones that do get my attention. And if you would like a video for you and your business to follow up from a conference like this, give us a call. I'm David from Word of Mobile. It gets around.
Thank you.